Welcome back to our 7th episode of our Goldwyne series. We have successfully taken the Arbor, which is exciting, with Lord Branston Goldwyne and his wife of the Lentils. They're a Lannister off-branch, which is interesting. Nothing's really happened from there. She's so far down the line. We do currently have claims on the High Lordship of Old Town, Daresbury, and Old Town. And we are currently allied to our brother and to our uncle, as well as to the Euron Woods. This is a powerful alliance as well. Of course, bringing foreign armies into the land could have repercussions, but definitely we'll see where that goes. There is currently a plague affecting Euron Wood, which is not good in the northern part of Dorne. And we'll see what happens there. But there are some comments about helping Yarnwood take Dorne. I mean, if Yarnwood wants to try to take Dorne, that would be interesting. Even with us, we would have, 28,000 men. We're stronger than they are. And they have 32. And remember, we're playing with more interactive vassals, so that would be a massive war. Old Town itself has 22,000. We're nowhere close to being able to take Old Town. However, we do have children, and we could start working on some alliances. So we do have Gerald Roxton. Old Hills has another 7,000. It would be interesting because these folks want to kind of weaken Old Town, although I don't really know if they like us anymore. Roxton likes us. The others do not. He currently has no allies. He has a ton of gold. So attacking him would be very difficult. I don't really know the options we have to move forward other than, in my view, maybe starting to conquer around O-Town and encircle it, which is what I actually think would be a lot smarter for us to do. So I think instead we're going to start trying to get claims on Old Hills in order to take this land and then the West March and basically try to encircle Old Town and build up our strength so that we could attack it one-on-one. I think is the only really options we have. So we're at time run. Election of a new director. Oh, and let's turn off debug mode. I didn't actually need that. Wasn't sure if there was something I needed to set up, but everything looked correct, so don't need that on. After the death of the Bank of the Iron Throne's last director, a shareholder must be elected to the office to steer the bank into a prosperous future. The 4 shareholders who own the most shares, so it could be the Valerians. The shares, they're very weak. More hold. Why did they hold so many shares? Or a Marion. I think it needs to be Lord Damon. And Lord Damon has won the election. Very good. Our captain has improved. What are we set on? We're set on protect trade, train commanders, promote culture. We're 14 years away, and then we will have the Arbormen on everything. Top. So this is all Arbormen, and then of course we are Arbormen, so that is fine. And then, so this is the last of the Vinemen, and then there will be no Vinemen left. We will have wiped the Vinemen out. So they are in one county and have no head of faith, or head of faith. They have no cultural head. All right. So what can we do? In the meantime, we can do what we always do. Let's go raiding. This is how we catch up on gold. The many-faced gods have proclaimed High Priest Melonaro as their head of faith. Well, that's interesting. Lise has 10,000. The Stepstones has 3,000. Is there anything in the Stepstones? He has 6,000. Is there anything for us to raid? Yes. Let's go raid him. Oh, summon a Maester. Soft approach is best. So this is Old Town Pox. This is unfortunate. We are on control plagues. We have like so many sick houses. And yet, our plague resistance, we're still getting plagues. That is inner seclusion. And isolate the capital. Hopefully this doesn't ravage us too bad. See, do they... They don't have any plague stuff. I think that's kind of the issue. And then who else got it? Over here. And they don't have any plague stuff. But I can't... Yeah, I can replace their buildings. So... No, this is the issue, is I can't actually change their buildings. So, unfortunately, there's not really anything I can do there. They're always going to get it, but it may not spread to the rest of the island. We'll see. We are raiding. Very good. And then we'll go up here and grab this gold. And then here. Now, the good thing is, while this is lease, well, he could actually raise right there. Is this worth it? It's only 12 gold. We're not going to do that. They have 13,000 men, 3,000 stepstone pirates who counter light cavalry. We don't have any light cavalry, and we have this heavy cavalry, so I actually think would be fine. Because we have 7... Right, we have 3,000 though. That is a lot. Let's go ahead and not attack them right now. Go get this one. He was going there as well, and we beat him to it. And then 18. Oh, he beat us to it. We'll get this 42 though. And then 13, 48, 30. I think that's about it. Do we try to... No, we're not going to try to do Dorn. They're way too strong. Tyrosh has 3,000 men. Tyrosh is very weak. She only has 3,000 soldiers. I think it is time to take Tyrosh. We will spend 138 to rebuild. He only died of old age, so that's okay. Where's my council? No, I need my council. There we go. So we need a new chancellor. We will put our vassal in charge, and he's pretty good at it. So that's fine. Emerge from seclusion. So no one died. That's very good. Our family is okay. And he wants to marry our daughter. No. Our daughter is 15 and will be marrying matrilineal. Of course, there's no alliance power. But he has another Euron wood. No. So we could marry her to this red wine, who is her like distant cousin, and bring him into our court, perhaps. Yeah, let's try that. So he's still a foreign ruler, which is okay, but they are matrilineally married, so their kids will come into our court. I think that's okay. And it's an olive branch to that family that we basically wiped out. Arrange betrothal to our niece. No, she's a Goldwyne as well. Find spouse. Our nephew. These are Velmen. How far away are they? This needs to be matrilineal, which he won't accept. Let's go down. Ooh, we can get a Dane. That makes sense. They're right next to us, and he's further down the line. Well, he's second. I don't think that makes sense. But he has a son, and he's further down. So, arrange marriage. Let's do Dynasty. Well, we're gold wine, not red wine, but that's fine. Our niece, matrilineal, they will not accept that. Alright. Let's just find that. Find spouse, matrilineal. Prestige gain. Wait, it's all our family? That's it? Find spouse. Arranged marriage? No. Like, wow. So there's no one who wants to marry her. I think we'll just pin her. She's pinned. Elise? Yeah, Elise is pinned. We'll wait and see if anything happens. Let's give her a guardian. Pay ransom. Very nice. We'll take that gold because we have a lot of catching up to do if we ever want to try to take... Oh, this is our son, Old Town, if we want to try to take Old Town. So he is learning stewardship. Wait, so we have too many? We have our daughter and our niece. Well, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said I was going to raise you because I'm not. And you are learning, so the maester can raise you, and then I will raise my son. There we go. Wait, I don't understand. Okay, she has a guardian. He has a guardian. She does not have a guardian, but it can be me. Okay. There we go. Everyone's being trained. The black boar hide needs fixed. I do not have enough gold, but I should soon. We have 270, and this is going to fill even... It's going to fill up even more. While out on a leisurely stroll, the cry of a particular merchant stands out from the regular hustle and bustle. So he thinks I should buy this. I'm not going to do that. And my sister has grown up and is one of my knights with that 31. That's amazing. Let's go and look at... I'm going to look at something, but I forget. That's okay. 13. Let's see, 6. Everyone here is fine. Oh, we need to put him on rating for now. And then look at this. All this gold. So much gold. Solace and script. The latest work of my cousin, Lord Branston, has become all the rage at court. I can see this is truly heartfelt. I am slowly getting the support of my people. Summon a maester. A soft approach is best. Yes, they can be matrilineally married. That is fine. We need a new... So let's get... We already have organized muster rolls. Let's get building costs down. We're going to enter seclude. Well, let's see. Where is the plague at? Wait. We have plague resistance. This is insane. Stone crab pox is a major, and we have plague resistance. Oh my gosh. Lock the door. Isolate the capital. This is going to absolutely wreck us. So I don't have plague resistance here. I'm going to have to build some plague resistance. Oh, man. That is really unfortunate. Wonderful. Who's going to die? I'm going to be so upset if my good folks die. I mean, it just is like, why did we get 2 back-to-back plagues? And he died of the plague. Excellent. Caravan master. Oh, this is not going to be good, I don't think. Courtier falls ill. She died. Just don't see this going well. Acolyte has lost rank. People are dying. Seek a worthy successor. Let's see. We send him a gift. He wants 191. No, but we'll start swinging you. We can go ahead and fix this. Well, we're not actually using that because it's a... Okay, so we got that gold. We're up to 433. We'll grab this 75. Demand artifact. Decline. Wait, why is it saying emerge from seclusion? We have literally in the middle of a major epidemic. Demand artifact. No, you're not getting the artifact. Stop. Stop asking. It's not gonna happen. Alright, so yeah, he's not gonna fight me. Alright, and then that is part of Mir, so that's everything. But we can come over here to Tyrosh and grab 62 more. Two whole loot. Is that even worth it? 46. I mean, there is 46 right there, so we'll grab this too, and then we'll grab that 46. All right, we grab the ring. That's very good. Let's go to continue. We'll go with Free Ridge. We're going to claim all of it and hand it out to Arbormen. Let's see. Pintos has 9,000, but they are currently at war with Tyrosh. What are they trying to take? No. Pintos is at war with Tyrosh for this town. I wonder, let's see. Braavos has 17,000, Pintos has 9,000. I wonder if it makes sense for us to land. Four, 7, 12. I just don't think it's time for us to try to take that. They are fighting. Well, there she has Braavos. So Braavos and Pintos are currently fighting. They should be weakened over time. Wait, Braavos is fighting Magister Marrow? Ooh, they should actually get weakened quite a bit. We can hold 1,300. I wonder if it's worth it to try to sneak up here. I think we are going to try to do something very sneaky. Actually, before we do that, where are we at? We're already up here. Been looted. 50 gold. Let's try it out and then get back into the water. Very nice. Look at that. That was a daring raid. Wait, I should have already isolated the capital. Why wasn't my capital isolated? It is starting to go away, though. That is very good. Force Simon in. We got a new knight. We can get him out. Pardon Aurelia. An unusual pursuit. I am wandering through the courtyard when I spot a couple of children play fighting with wooden swords. One of them deftly disarms the other. I recognize her. It is my daughter, Lena. Did you see that? I won. I'm going to be a warrior when I grow up. She will begin training in swordsmanship. Yeah, absolutely. She will. So where are my warriors? Anything on the coast? 11, 17, 61. Right there. I think we can get in and then get back out. Look at that. That's how you do it right there. So House Aaron wants, so she is 17. She is spindly. She wants to marry Harold, our nephew. In a yeah. I mean, absolutely. Now the question is, can we negotiate an alliance? We cannot. Wait, I think it's just because they're betrothed, though. What am I doing? I need my sister. I need her son. Yeah, it's a betrothal. So let's go ahead and pin that. And then, where's our army at? Down here. So we have 67 here. Oh no, my mortal body. Do no more than what is necessary. Okay, I feel a little bit better. Pay the ransom. Our child is zealous. That's fine. Someone's a lover. Not my problem. The bank. I've made 9 whole coins from the bank. Excellent. Braavos is down to 1,600 men. This is it. This is our time. Well, Braavos, been great knowing you, but yeah. 3,000 men. Time to make some money. The Great Raid of Braavos. 14. This is a city holding. 87. Secret has been exposed. Braavos is up to 8,000, but they're still at war. Should be okay. 71. And then 72. Still don't see their armies anywhere. This is a daring raid. She can be stubborn, that's fine. 97. We have completely sacked Braavos. That is crazy. Yeah, we can't carry anything else, so... And we have had another son. Wait. Yep, we've had Runsford. That's fine. Runsford, welcome. You are not a dwarf. That is good for you, I guess. We don't mind the dwarves, though. In the Arbor, they are proving their own abilities. We have another perk. We'll get centralization. And then we can ransom. Our great raid on Braavos has once again caught the attention of the High Septon. And our absolutely pillaging of the Isle of the Gods especially brought his attention to us and allows us to get more gold. And I think that that's because on our way back, we dropped in and dropped off relics and things that he would want, and he's paying us for those. All right, our son has become diligent. Our daughter wants to be an axe wife. She is more likely to become an axe wife. Yeah, she's going to be pretty awesome. So we're going to go ahead and disband. Arrange marriage. So O-Town wants to marry our niece Elise. So his child died, inherent weakness, and his wife died. Now this would get us a strong alliance. And this is big brain thinking right here. He's 29. He's definitely older than us. We are 38. We know that there is no way we can get O-Town in our life. It just doesn't make sense. However, playing O-Town, marrying off our niece, gets a claimant out of the Arbor. This is big brain thinking right here. And then using O-Town to help us conquer the lands around us, therefore weakening, making us strong. And O-Town would view us as like this strong partnership. And the whole time we are actually... So we negotiate is down. Difference in military strength, your current amount of alliances. So let's start swaying him. See if we can get that higher. We'll see. But we do want him believing that we are friends, even though we're not really friends. We can ask for Dark Harrow, which is over here. That's too far away. And Vel Meadows, which, yeah, both of these are too far away. We're not going to be asking for stuff that far away. If it was something closer, maybe, but not that far. All right, so let our men refill. His feudal taxes are increased. Very nice. Do we have any prisoners? We do. We have this kid. Welcome to our court. Demand. Recruit. Gain week. Okay, demand and recruit. You know, random people doing stuff. I'm not going to be too worried about that. We are going to convert you. Convert culture. To Arborman. We have this guy who is pretty good. Demand and recruit. Okay. And then this guy's a drowned god. Would he convert? He would not. But he is a drowned god, so we're okay with the Ironborn coming and training us. And then if we go over to our courtiers, men-at-arms, diplomacy, dread, artifact decay, harbor. We definitely need a harbor master. No septa, court chronicler, renown and legitimacy. Let's keep that up. Lady in waiting, stress loss goes down. We definitely need that. And then a keeper of the cells is poor, so we won't do that. Okay, and then I think we can go to normal. We don't need countermeasures anymore, especially because that increases our stress gain and our courtier opinion. His first tooth, yeah, we're not going to do the milk trade or the tooth trade. So we'll leave that there. We are building back up. Are you still 22 days? See it done. And then Dunsbridge. 3 more years. That's fine. In the meantime, let's upgrade this to 6. That's all we can do. So now, let's go and build. So these are our armored horsemen. So that's heavy cavalry. Men-at-arms, that's fine. Alright, so let us up our granaries. And then let's up our hospices. And then our brewery. And then in Grape keep our hospices. Keep that going. And then anyone else who has a hospice, we need to upgrade as well, which it doesn't look like they have them. He does. But we don't have the gold. That means that we need to wait for this to get stronger. Stolen artifact? Our brother stole... He's our vassal. Whoa. He's a known criminal. Yeah, I don't... Challenge for an artifact. And he has accepted. And we have defeated him. So this is funny because our brother is a well-respected warrior and he is a skilled fighter. He is a knight, and we have come in as a reaver and defeated him and taken back our artifact. That is really funny. Good. put our brother in his place. And he's angry at us because we defeated him. I think, isn't he on the, is he on the, he's not on, he's just not very good, but yeah, we'll put him on and then he'll help us with raids. Roadside stall. While traveling across the farmlands of the Lordship of Wineguard, I find a makeshift looking stall by the side of the track. So you gain a religious carving artifact. So they want to sell me something? I'm not really interested in buying anything right now. I like that I fought him for that. Okay, yeah. So the conflict in Vinetown. Prestige and tyranny loss. No, that is 100% ours, man. Like, popular opinion goes up, then we can get divided attention soon, which allows us to take this castle as well. Oh, from... No, we're not going to take that from red wine. Can we build... We'll take it from Lady... From Brownet. We'll take that one once we can. Or maybe I'll just keep something at Old Hills, because we're going to be taking that soon. And then... He still doesn't like us. So... Princess... She died from green fever, so her dragon is now wild. Okay, let's go ahead and re-raise all of our raiders. Another dragon. Betrothal fulfilled. So our cousin is now matrilineally married. No, she's just married normally to the High Tower. That's right. But we also married... Oh, we have a couple people married to High Towers, and she is pregnant. Very nice. Yeah, she can be vengeful. That's fine. Let's take our raiders. A raiding. That's the best thing to do with them, right? Let's go raid. Nothing he can do about that. 48. 13 more. My aunt has been imprisoned. I mean, don't go making people angry. I don't know what to tell you. He has 10,000, so we can start raiding them again soon as well. I mean, our soldiers are very strong, and we're about to make them even stronger. So, Seneschal has been vacated. So, average, and we're going to auto assign. Tutor, very good. Auto assign. All right. And then, oh man, he is ripe for the picking. Poor guy. Didn't even see it coming. I just love that they're like, who is this guy? Yeah, Maester is always welcome. You're fine. 18 is good enough, and you're a powerful vassal. So Mir has 11,000. Lise has 4,000 soldiers. Well, Lise, you know what that means. It means time. And the Maester and I have become good friends. Let's go get our lady in waiting. We need a new one. All right, we claim that. So this is the army of Lise, I believe. No, we don't want to do that. Let's go here. So he wants to be our ally. We're going to decline for now because we want the alliance with Old Town, which is much harder to get. We need our brother on Emboldened Raiders. Another dragon has entered the world. Look at this. This is excellent. And they're fast raids too. And our son Braxton has become content. Good for him. Masonic Dealings. A guild of stonemasons has established itself in the lordship of Wineguard. Having dedicated craftsmen of my personal service could help the region flourish. I will strike a deal. And she could either be... Oh, she doesn't need to be. She can be... No, she's going to be Marshal. We pay 225 and we get cooperative stonemasons. Or... Control level changes. We'll pay for it. That's fine. Nothing we can build right now, though, unfortunately. But we are soon to build. Is at least getting stronger. They're up to 5,000. That's not enough, though, for them to really make a difference yet. So let's go to divided attention. And then... he's down to 5. That's really good. You know, I wonder... I'm going to... gift an artifact, the black boar hide. Still at 5, but we'll see. Maybe that will help us long term. Pardon some criminals. We are, the head of faith knows that we are off raiding the evil people of Essos and has decided to help us. And in return, we can increase our strong. So that's men-at-arms, and these are... So yeah, let's get our men-at-arms upgraded. And this is our heavy cavalry, so make them stronger. Because our heavy cavalry is the backbone of our military. 78. Lisa's still weak. So a garden party. I think I'll go to the garden party. And I'm going to have fun at the garden party. Someone wants to get married. So Piper wants to marry Piper to Goldwyne, to our son. Yeah, that's fine. We'll accept that. He is way up here. We're not even going to worry about that alliance. It's way too far away. It's just a good marriage. And then our daughter is diligent. Let's keep on. See it done. So we got yet another of the claims. Now we'll go to Dursling. A fellow hunter. I have been informed by mutual acquaintance that you like hunting. I'm not gonna go hunting. I am fine where I am. So my son is callous. That'll help him in the long term. We can go get 47 more gold. No money this time. As I lean over the map of my chamber, a sudden creak turns my head towards the entrance. My son runs for it, appears at the threshold, and our child loves us. Good for him. 49. Let's see, we got 50, 50, and 50. That is excellent. What is he? He's up to 78. Will he accept it yet? Negotiate alliance. It's down to 6. It doesn't help that we are losing men, right? We're at 800 gold, and yeah, it's just... What is Mir at? Mir's at 9,000. Lisa's still at 3. So we're going to go down here and just start raiding. So 45. May grow strong and wise. Wilfred. So Goldwyne, 36 living members by age. And we have Wilfred, who is our son, and Dermot, our grandson. Very nice. So our son... Wait, this is our son. Maybe it just hasn't refreshed yet. A lowly sorcerer has been stealing from my court. Show him what true hunger feels like. So I could kill him. No, I'm just gonna imprison him. I'm not gonna murder someone with my bare hands. It's a little much. Sway. So how do I sway him? So he's fickle, calm, honest, and just. Loyalty and a sense of honor because he's just. And he liked that. Very good. Negotiate alliance. We got him down to 4. Sarah has managed to claim a dragon. Pay some more ransoms. Definitely let these people go. And Edgeheart wants to marry Lena. No. Instead, Lena is going to be... Man, oh, I have a filter on. Reset filters. Oh my gosh. I had that filter on that whole time. So, prestige gain. You could marry a Tully. She's 14. You can marry a Lannister. We're already married into a Lantel. Here's House Lannister here. I don't want children. Adult. I don't want anyone too old either, though. But we'll look. We could keep going with the Euron Woods, but they're a little bit too old. We go with an Ironborn. He is a son of the Good Brothers. Yeah, I think we'll bring this Good Brother in. Continue to train our knights. Go up here and grab 24. Grab 22 more. Our Marshal. So he is our... So our brother will become our Admiral. And then... Probably do 17, 15, 11, and 9. That's fine. That'll help, but he'll be okay. And here comes... Okay, they didn't attack us. That's good. Wouldn't have helped them anyway, but... So we would have probably wiped the floor with them. Lise is still pretty weak. They're getting stronger, but not strong enough for us to really worry about. Go over here and get 31 more. And then 40 more. Our son, Braxton, has come of age. Very nice. And then we'll get this 42. More ransoms. Yeah, keep that money coming. We need all the money. And now we are an architect, which is excellent. Prisoners can be ransomed. And then he's at 88. And we look at that, we can get the alliance. That is excellent. He is going to unwittingly help us grow our power. And he doesn't even know it. Heir can marry. And he's marrying a piper. That's very nice. That's a good noble marriage for him. So she is mad. You will marry who I tell you to marry. If she runs away, that's fine. We can deal with that, but for now, she will be marrying who we tell her to marry. Just wipe the floor with them. Alright, and we are full up on gold, so it's time to go back. The good thing about this is while he is very rich, he just spent all his money. 22,000 soldiers. That is crazy. He does, but he's allied to us, right? So, when the time comes, I claim Dursling and all of the duchy, absolutely, which means it is wartime. And the old Blandish is dead. All right, we're going to get rid of that. We are going to ransom off those who we can ransom off. Our grandson Runsford needs our brother, or brother-in-law can train him. The truest son of Vinetown needs a successor. We'll have to find another one, which is fine. We can still get an alliance with our cousin who has 1,000 men. And he could get Shame Isle. I mean, if he ever goes for it, we could probably help him. Let's see, we have 2,000 gold, which is insane. What is bringing that down? Unraised men-at-arms, because they're currently refilling. Let those refill. A secret exposed. Someone's been cheating on someone. Not anything I'm really too worried about. Accolade successor has been found. She can marry. She didn't want to get married, but she got married. And captain of the household guard. So Dread, Master at Arms, Fort Smith. Still can't get a septa. We definitely need a wet nurse. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some building going. This is our regiments. We have station men at arms. So this is our retinue lancers, who are really powerful. And we have... They are kind of in a place that is more... I wonder if we should go up to level 4. This can go all the way up to level 7. Oh, they introduced a little bit of... Metropolis, Burj. Yeah, so this is from, of course, CK3, where you can increase these up higher. So we could go to 4 if we wanted to. Get us more gold. Minute arms damage would go up. I think that's good. I think we'll go for that. We need 313 more. We'll go for that later. For now, let's go ahead and increase the heavy cavalry. The brewery. It's not a very big jump. Neither. This is a better jump, so we'll do that. The orchard. Definitely keep the hospices going. And then these are our reavers, so we'll do... Actually, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so we still have 1,000 gold. Our daughter is grown up. And we can make her a shield maiden. Very good, and she's one of our axes. We can't make her a shield maiden because she doesn't have 12. She only has 3. Of course, she's 25, so she's only 6. So with that gold and where we're at, with our military has been rebuilt. Rogue administration was much self-satisfied. Ceremony, my knight slams a bulging sack. Look, I'm convinced some of Lady Katrina's commoners, their taxes were meant for you. It's a decent windfall, and even better, I can just imagine the beady-eyed look of wrath on the lady's detestable face. Estelle becomes my friend. Lady Katrina. Wait. Lady Katrina is not my Lee. Isn't. Oh, this is hilarious. Yeah, I mean, we'll take it from her. I have no idea who she even is. Just some random lady, I guess, who is stealing from us. And we get some more gold because of our rampaging and lease. That made him really happy. Can we get a successor yet? Yes, we can. Robin is in. So now it all comes down to old... We got the money from our head, and we are going to declare war for our claims. Oh, we don't get this one up here, so actually we want this as well, so that when we go to war, we get all of it, right? So we have 22 months, and then we will be going to war for Old Hills. All of Old Hills. That does mean that in our next episode, we will have time to do some more raiding before that war. But that's for next time. Thanks for joining, and I will see you then.